It's me, RAYAMAJHI from BBC IELTS Center Butwal. If you want to get the best IELTS score, I would like you to visit my YouTube channel to get a lot of information regarding IELTS test preparation. Please do visit my channel. Hello, good afternoon.
Afternoon.
How are you?
I'm doing good.
Are you okay? Yeah. Okay, this is IELTS speaking test taking place at BBC IELTS Center, Butwal, Milanchowk. My name is RAYAMAJHI. Can you tell me your full name?
My name is Damayanti Rana.
Damayanti Rana. What can I call you?
You can call me Damayanti.
Damayanti. Is that your first name?
Yes.
Okay. Where do you come from, Damayanti?
I live in Bhairava, south towards Nepal.
Oh, how far is it from here?
Might be 1 hour drive. You can.
How do you usually come here every day?
I usually
Travel by bus?
travel by public transportation actually, because I don't know I have any license of any scooty or might be a car.
Okay. What do you do at the moment? Are you a student or you work somewhere?
Well, currently I'm free because I have recently passed, actually completed my diploma in 2022 and worked for 3 months at least, 3 months in Butwal Lines Hospital as a volunteer, and I'm just seeing to pursue my further study overseas.
Okay. May I see your identification?
Yeah, here it is.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Now, in this part of the test, in the first part of the speaking test, I want to ask you some questions about music.
Okay.
Is that fine? Do you listen to music?
I listen often, very often actually, mostly the classical music, which I was really inspired by Lata Mangeshwar.
Oh.
I think she is the greatest, like God greatest all of time.
What kinds of, you have any specific types of music you listen to, or you have one particular type?
I just only have one particular, that's classical only.
Classical music. Why is that?
Because I already mentioned that I am inspired by Lata Mangeshwar. Her voice is really...
So at what times of the day do you like to listen the music, and why?
I usually prefer to music to listen at night time, because at that time I'm working my all the work actually, cookings and all those stuff, like my completing assignment and
All right.
so on.
So did you learn to play any musical instrument when you were a child?
No,
You have any experience of that?
to be honest, until today I didn't have much experience about or taken classes to learn musical instrument, because I think at that time when I was during my childhood there was no any good institutions.
But what about the school,
In school there is no any instrument during our childhood, so
normally these kinds of classes are done by the school where children study. That means your school didn't provide you any kind of musical instrument. All right. So do you think all children should learn to play some sort of musical instruments at their school age?
yes, I absolutely do. And
Why?
it's because children can enhance their ability or the ability or the what we call that quality that what they can or what they can be better in doing such different type of musical instrument.
That's nice. Okay, now in this part of the test, in the second part of the speaking test, let me give you a topic. You have 1 minute. You have to prepare a short speech and speak. Okay, your topic is describe a shop near where you live that you sometimes visit or use. You should say what sort of product or service this shop sells, what this shop looks like and where it is located, and explain why you use this shop or why you visit this particular shop. All right, so this is your topic. You can make notes if you like. Okay, you have 1 minute, please. Now your time is start, please. Okay, now you can start your speech, please.
Well, I'm going to talk about a shop which is really quite famous in my area, actually in my local area. And actually, this shop is not actually a typical shop, but a kind of supermarket, actually. And it's named as a super mini market named, and it's we can find there all type of product from head to toe, like grocery to any of free lifestyle products. And it's this shop mainly invest on the lifestyle, because the people's in this growing phase and in this like technology, so they are really invested on those lifestyle. And this shop actually looks like a mini market, a one-story building actually, and it has a beautiful garden in front where potted plants and beautiful trees are around, and greeny adds more beautiful in this shop. And we can reach there by 15 minutes of walk from my home, and from other out of the people from the cities can take public transportations to reach there. I think this shop is very famous for their hospitality and their services toward their customer. They provide all type of offer actually in May during the seasons only, and they also provide for reasonable prices clothing items, and also they provide sometimes discount to their regular customers. They have get really good feedback from their customers, and also they are extending their shops in a large locality or area, consuming or having the facilities of all sorts of goods. Even they are planning to add like beauty parlors and all those salons, and also those actually what we call them toys items, gift items. And this shop is really considered as an admirable, because it fits all types of customer needs.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now, in this part of the test, in the third part of the speaking test, we're going to discuss about some topics. First, let's discuss about local businesses. All right. So, what types of local businesses are there in your neighborhood?
In my neighborhood, there are not very high profitable or very large investment type of local business. They are usually like some related to the tailoring and some fruit markets. And also,
do you think local businesses are important for a neighborhood, and in what ways?
Yeah, I definitely think local business really play a huge role for neighborhood. Also, for to extend their relationship in a friendly way, and also to provide. Actually, a neighbor can help a lot to the local business by purchasing their goods and also advertising their goods to the others one. So
So, how do large shopping malls and commercial centers affect small local businesses?
uh, actually, shopping centers of large
Scale.
scale can affect greatly to local business by uh, uh, large commercial uses very high budget to make their advertisement, which can attract the peoples and easily manipulate them to buy our products. And so local business can't afford that. They are only reliable on their customer services and their old customer.
That's nice. So now let's talk about people and business, right? So why do some people want to start their own businesses?
Firstly, people really want to start their business to follow their passion actually, and they don't like to work under pressures above who is ruling on you, and also to make money.
So are there any disadvantages of running a business, and which is the most serious?
Actually, disadvantage might be there is a risk of getting lost, and also that reputations of business is directly come from the behavior of owner. So if the owner can get trouble in some kind of scandals, then business will drop automatically.
So what are the most important qualities that a good business person needs in today's world?
In today's world, good businessman need actually the first of all actually communications
Or
skill
communication skills?
uh, to uh, to make people comfortable with them and to manipulate them to that you are good and you are doing right, and also for uh, ac- uh, time management, which is should be very businessman should be very punctual, and also should not have any kind of low grade thinkings, um, expectations, all those.
All right. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. This is the end of the test. Thank you. Damayanti, you have very good potential of speaking language proficiency, okay? But there are some problems within yourself, I find, okay? The first problem that you have is you have not been able to maintain good eye contact. This is a weakness, okay? Another thing is that I really like your accent. Your accent sounds really good. And somewhere, the words are not as you intend to say. They're not spoken out as you intend to say. So, there are particularly four things that you have to consider very carefully when you're appearing in a speaking test, okay? First thing is accent or pronunciation. I believe that your accent is not that bad and it's good. And another thing is your fluency. There's a problem with your fluency. You sound to be a bit slower, okay? Slow. So make sure that you speak fluently without any hesitation, without any pause. There must be a smooth flow of your speech, okay? Next thing is grammar. You are trying to use simple grammar. You are trying to use simple types of sentences. But I would recommend you to use sometimes some complex types of sentences, like using one or two or more than two linkers, connectors. You can use different types of connectors while making or constructing sentences. Okay, that will help you get better score. So another important thing is in terms of your vocabularies, they are very simple, and I believe you need to use a wide range of vocabularies if you want to get good scores. Okay, all the best. Thank you very much.